All the character and incident are fictional. Everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination, not on reality, guys. You sat under the big tree in your college garden with your best friend Soyun. Your hands were clenched tight on your lap. Your face was full of irritation. Soyun, I can't take this anymore. Do you know that Ryan said to me today? What happened now, Ryan? He literally threatened me again. He said if I did not accept his proposal, he will propose me again and again, and if I refuse, he will even do it in the front of Professor Jungkook. He knows Jungkook is my husband. He knows how much this can create trouble for me. He just want to ruin my life. This is so disgusting. He's not doing this because he like you, Oyan. He's doing this only to make Professor angry. Exactly. I'm scared, Soyun. If he really does it in the class, and what if Jungkook misunderstands me? What if he thinks I am the reason? Oyan, do you really believe that? Do you really think Professor Jungkook would ever misunderstand you, stood you like that? I don't know, Soyun, but I can't stand Royun anymore. He's making me tense. The bell rang for the college break. You slowly walked down to the corridor with Soyeon. Students around you were laughing or running towards the canteen, and your steps were heavy. Every word from Royan had said earlier were stuck in your head. You try to keep your head low so no one will notice your mood, but then your eyes lifted by chance at the end of the corner and you saw someone standing tall with a file in his hands. Your breath stopped for a second. It was Professor Jungkook, your husband. The moment his eyes met yours, his expression changed. Why do you look so pale, love? Did something happen? His voice was calm but full of concern. You quickly shook your head and trying to hide the storm inside you. Nothing real. Really, I just don't feel like myself today. Maybe a cup of coffee will fix it. Will you join me? Jungle looked at you with a smile. Coffee. Why not a proper lunch? Let's go out together. You need something more than just a coffee. You quickly waved your hand nervously. No, it's okay. I really told Sayan I will eat in the canteen with her. I don't want to break that promise. Tongo tilted his head slightly. His eyes were soft but sharp enough to make you nervous. Then he gave a small, playful smile. Then eat. Well, alright. And don't forget to smile. If you don't, I will cancel my whole lecture and make you laugh myself. His words were teasing, but the love in his voice was clear. Your lips curled into a small laugh. Without your control, for a moment, in heavy air around you faded away. Seyun glanced at you and then at him, smiling quietly as if she already knew how much safer you felt with him near. You wanted to tell him about Royun, about the threat, about your fear, but your throat closed. Jungkook gently placed his hand on your shoulder before leaving. His touch was actually brief, but enough to make your heart calm a little. I will see you after the lunch, love. Take care. With that, he walked away down to the corridor. His tall figure disappeared into the crowd of students, and you and Seyun stood there for a moment of silence, and then you finally exhaled a deep breath. You wanted to believe everything was fine, but Ryan's voice kept whispering in your mind, "If you refuse me, I will propose again in the front of Professor Jungkook. Nothing will happen, so stop overthinking about it." You sighed and walked inside the cafeteria. When you and Soyeon walked inside, your stomach was twisting in every step. Then you saw him, Rayun. He was leaning against the wall with his arm across, his eyes locked on you, and the moment you entered, that smirk on his face was enough to make your heart race in fear. "Oh, look, who is finally come? When? I was waiting for you. Did you miss me already?" His voice was loud enough for others nearby to hear. Some students turned their heads and began whispering. Your face turned hot, and you quickly lowered your eyes. "Leave me alone, Rayun. I'm not in mood." "Not in mood? You are never in mood. But don't forget what I said earlier. If you don't say yes to me, soon I will. Just keep asking again and again." Your hands clenched on your bag strip, your chest feeling heavy. You wanted to scream, but no word came out. Seon stepped closer and tried to shield you. "Stop it, Ryan. You're disgusting. Stay out of this. This is between me and Ryan, and today I will make sure everyone see what she means to me." Before you could react, Ryan suddenly stood on one of the cafeteria chairs. The entire room grew quiet as he raised his voice, holding out a fake looking red flower he had pulled from his bag. And he saw him, he quickly spoke. "Why I like you? No, actually I love you. Be my in front of everyone here." All eyes turned towards you. Some students clap in excitement while others whisper in shock. Your body frozen, your eyes widened, and your lips parted. No sound came out. Your throat felt dry, your hands were trembling. "Ryan, stop this right now. I told you already, I'm married." The suddenly crowd fell silent. At the cafeteria entrance stood Jungkook, his tall figure, his sharp jaw, and the cold look in his eyes made every student freeze. His gaze was not on the room, it was only on you. "What is going on here?" His voice was deep and sharp. Ryan smirked, standing in the chair. "Oh, Professor, you came at the perfect time. I was just confessing to Ryan. She's not answering yet. Maybe she's waiting for..." Before Ryan could finish his word, Jungkook's hand moved faster. A sharp slap landed across Ryan's face, and gasp filled the room. Everyone froze. "You dare to say her name in your dirty mouth? You dare to humiliate my wife in the front of me? Just wait and watch what I will do with you." Ryan stumbled back in shock, his hand pressed to his cheeks. The smirk on his face was gone. The whole room whispered. Your eyes turned to Jungkook and he quickly grabbed your hand. "Let's go." Your enemy thought because he is your possessive and strict. The day had ended heavy but quiet. Ryan was gone. The whisper of the students still floated in the halls, but you were too tired to care. You returned home late and your mind was full of what happened. When you opened the apartment door, the soft smell of food surprised you. Jungkook stood in the kitchen wearing a simple black shirt, sleeves rolled up, and his eyes lifted the moment he heard the door click. You are finally home. I cooked dinner. Come, sit. You frozen for a moment. Your heart was fasting, beat fasting. After what happened in the cafeteria, you expect anger, question, maybe silence, but instead his voice was soft. You walked slowly to the table. He pulled out a chair for you, his hands brushing against your gently. The smell that burned your skin in a sweeter way. Why did you slap him like that? Everyone think that you are too harsh. Let them think whatever they want. I don't care. I only care about you, and the moment I saw fear in your face, I lost my control. I can never watch someone trying to hurt you. Your lips part, no words came out, and honestly, that was too raw, too strong. He reached down and slowly cupped your face with his warm hands, thumb brush against your skin. Cheeks. Fine. I'm not perfect. Maybe I look scary, but my love for you, I will never harm you. I only wanted to protect you. Always. Tears sting your eyes, but a smile broke through. You leaned into his palms. I know now. I felt it today. You were not angry at me, you were only saving me. The silence between you broke when he leaned closer, his lips pressed against yours slowly and deeper. The kiss tasted like relief, like love, like had been waiting too long to be shown. His hands moved to your waist, pulling you closer until you felt the steady rhythm of his heart against your chest. Your finger gripped his shirt tightly. You're mine, my wife, my love, and I will spend my whole life to prove it to you. The night wrapped around you both, soft and warm. For the world, Jungkook was cold and dangerous, but for you, he was the only man in love, gentle, and forever yours. So, the end, guys. Thanks for watching.